what's up. So I'm just doing a quick analysis on F5 networks. Already up top, it looks good on the daily. I'm seeing, you see it had a nice little flag up today. Quick consolidation, flag up again, but then it kind of came down. So let's see how this look. Let me look. Hold on. This. I got after hours on. Let me turn that off for a second. Yeah, look the same after hours. Too bad of a setup. Yeah. Let me see, that was the same after hours too. So it kind of had, I'm gonna be straight up with this chart. Let me do that. This is a daily. So it gapped up. I had a nice little gap up here, right? And let's see what it wants to do. Two continuation pattern. MACD look like it's about to turn up. And technically, if we look at it like realistically, it broke out of this right here, this consolidation right here. Like it had this, it was, if we look at this right here, this tight wedge or whatever, however you want to look at this, it broke out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it did. So it broke out already. 4 hour, I'm seeing that looks good. We got some time frame continuity here. So I'm just going to do this like this for the sake of. All right, so we already had a breakout, so now we need another breakout, right? So let's do it like this. This is what we need now. After what we've already got, this is what we need now. So yeah, I mean, I like what I'm seeing so far. Let me give you some price targets. Hourly too. Yeah, I like this chart. We'll go back to the daily and put some price targets here for you. So this is what I see. Take out the high of the day. So it's the trigger right here. The trigger would be this high of the day. First price target. Second price target. I honestly feel like I don't know what caused this one, probably the market in general, but there's a few price targets where this can go, but I'll give you the first two price targets on this one. It's a cool chart. I'm gonna tell you, it has the potential. It's probably one of them stocks that had a lot of short entries too. I don't know. I'm just speculating on that, but it just seemed like one of them types of stocks. So this could be a typical potential pivot machine gun setup. And what I mean by that is like at every pivot point, at the higher each of these candles, that's where shorts would get stopped out and they would have to buy calls, not buy calls, buy shares to cover their shorts. And this has the potential to, at every time they buy shares to cover their shorts, it's going to take the stock up, make it run up even higher, all the way up. So this has a lot of potential. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Now, most importantly, again, this is the trigger for calls. So that means it would have to pass 204.56, right? And hold. So what I like to do with setups like this is I'll go down to a lower time frame, like an hourly chart, right? So tomorrow, when it breaks this trigger, you know, would have to hold for one of these hold for candles. So I wouldn't get in it right away. And then what I like to do is go down to a lower time frame. Like if the setup is still there on a really small time frame tomorrow, you can use like a 15 or a 5 minute chart to, you know, for confirmation. But personally, if the setup is on an hourly chart, I will wait an hour to wait for the setup. But we can revisit it tomorrow. I just want you to know when I say you know, the triggers, it has to hold above the trigger. And like I had an issue earlier where you know, I was plotting on a Facebook play, but it never the full setup was never there. Like, you know, it broke above the wedge. It had volume, but MACD'd it and confirmed the trade. And good thing I didn't get into it because it fell. So yeah, so it's important just to make sure once it breaks above this trigger, that it holds above this trigger. And again, you do that on a lower time frame. Let me know if you got any questions. One last thing. So again, on the daily, I see this right here. It's 322, and then it had the gap up. So this is well, actually my bad. It's a 222 continuation pattern. It was really a reversal first, but then it gapped up, and it's already outside of the wedge. So this is already technically in play. So let's just see if we get that volume and we can continue this.